Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Today is International Women's Day. I really don't understand what it's for. Every day is a new day. Every moment is in the now. And everyone should be respected. International Men's Day is mid-November every year. I guess you buy a card, you go out to lunch. I don't know what the purpose of having an international day for women is supposed to be, but if you're born a female, that's power right there. That's a birthright. And the earth has a little less more females than males, but the rules of males or men have always put women in certain situations where women have to like fight for their rights and dig themselves out of the boxes that they're placed there for them. Even now with the well, what's going on in the US, and when is a baby, and when how much time in the womb does it have to be in the female's womb to be a baby. And there's a lot of talk about how a woman's body should operate, and a lot of men are talking about it and putting laws to regulate what should go on in a woman's body. So International Women's Day, what is it for really? Well, happy International Women's Day, let me say that. But women need to have a say in all aspects of their body. And I see France came about recently, and they made sure that their constitution dictates and regulates, well, not regulates, but it stated within their constitution that it's all up to the woman. If it's in the woman, it's all up to the woman. So some countries get it, others we have to contend with the males and the waves that are in their head. That's something that you need to look at. But yeah, empowering women. Who's empowering women? Are women empowering women? Are women empowering women? And when you take a look at the Bible, for example, when you take a look at the Bible, you can see how males went to all sorts of lengths to subjugate and to keep women in their places. So hailing women's progress. Who's hailing women's progress? Who? Are we supposed to be thankful that men are like letting go of the reins? Oh, how does this work? How are you thinking about this International Women's Day? How are men involved in this? Thank you. Like, do you have to thank men for not hurting you? Do you have to thank men for creating laws that they don't hurt you? Happy International Women's Day. Okay. Every day, every minute, every moment, we're in the now, and you should make the best of every second. You should make the best of the now. Okay, the now. And sometimes I think that these days are put together by people who want you to buy a card, or who want you to go out to eat, or who want you to do something different so that you can put money in their pockets. It could be a whole lot of things that go into creating all these hallmark days, men's days, boys days, girls days, boss day, everything has a day, and everything comes with a little price, because there are expectations. People have expectations when things come around. Birthday, Earth Day, what are you gonna get me for Christmas Day? Everything comes with a price. But International Women's Day, I think to be born a female. I think that's pretty I think it's a pretty good thing. I think that I like being a female, and I am glad that I was born a female. So it's a good thing. It's a really good thing to look at it from a situation where the opposite sex may think that they have so much power, and you can look at it from that particular vantage point and think, well, we are the ones who bring them in. How are we bringing in sex or the male, and then they turn back to us and say we are the more powerful one, when we are the ones, females are the ones who nurse them, who feed them, who play with them, who cuddle them, who do everything to get them to the point where they can move off on their own. And then they may look back and say they're the ones in charge, and they should make more money, and we're the ones who should like come to them for whatever. It's a strange world, but hailing women's progress, hailing women's progress. Are we going to see hailing men's progress on International Men's Day? Are we going to see this heading, hailing men's progress on International Men's Day, which comes around November 19th, I think? Are we going to see that? It's just, yeah, and as I said before, we all know that laws were created to protect women and children. You do know that, right? And you do know that women are the ones who birth men into the world. It's a strange world we live in. It's a strange place. Our minds are probably not our own, because intelligent beings would move differently. I think that an intelligent being would move differently, but we are on the earth, and this is the day. Today is the 8th of March. It is 2024, and they have decided that March 8th is International Women's Day, and you go along with it just to get along. Okay, you just go along. So what do I say? Happy International Women's Day. This is Sherry Veronica.